Hola,
Hola,
bon
buen dia.
dia.
We took a break while our friends were here, and we've struggled to get back into our renovations. The past couple of weeks have been focusing more on odd jobs and helping our friend George to get ready for his family arriving soon.
We found that we both work better when we have a checklist, so we've created a checklist for the kitchen build.
So we'll put the checklist up over here so you guys can follow along. A few of the items we did before our friends arrived. So, drywalling and insulating, as well as mudding and sanding the drywall. Grant did all of that before our friends arrived. And I did the painting. So, I did the first two coats of paint on the drywall. It probably needs two more coats of paint on the drywall, and we still have to figure out what to do with the lime washed walls. So if anyone has suggestions for dealing with lime washed walls, possibly with chalk paint, I think that might be the best option. But yeah, if you have suggestions, please mention in the comments for us. It's greatly appreciated. And next up on the list was to parge the top two blocks of the interior wall on the kitchen. And that is now complete. So it is drying now. And once that is dried and cured, I can go ahead and paint it. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and paint the, the drywall and finish that at least. And next up on the list will be to lay the terrazzo style tiles in the kitchen. Once the flooring is installed, we need to deal with the plumbing. Do we know how we're doing that?
Not yet.
Okay, so if anyone has suggestions for how to do plumbing, or if you have any good YouTube videos you can recommend for us to watch, that's also greatly appreciated. And I have to prep the china cabinet for installation as kitchen cabinets. So it needs to be sanded and painted, and we need to add French cleats on the back of the upper portion so that we can attach it to the wall. Once we install the cabinets, then we need to install the countertop and the sink, and we're still figuring out what to do for the backsplash. So we have a few different ideas. We've looked at some different tile for the backsplash, but we've also looked at the option of a vinyl that looks like tiles and to attach that to the wall instead of actually tiling the backsplash. So we're not sure what we're doing there yet. And then just odds and ends, building additional shelving and finishing the windows on the inside, so the trim as well as the door. And eventually, I'd like to add pot lights in the upper cabinets just for better lighting. So that is our kitchen checklist. I'm not sure how much of that we'll get through in the next month. Hopefully, all of it, but I think I'm being overly optimistic in that. I always think, oh yeah, I can do that in a week, and then it takes me a month.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, yeah, wish us luck.
Good luck.
I have two checklists. So we've already gone over the checklist for building the kitchen. And I also have a secondary checklist of things to work on in between jobs working on the kitchen. So, for example, if I'm working on something and there's not enough room for both of us to be in the kitchen working on the same thing, then there's things for Grant to work on and vice versa. So if he's working on stuff in the kitchen and it's a one person job, then I have items on our secondary list that I can work on. So one of the items is to continue working on refinishing the nightstand. And once I complete that, I can move some of my unmentionables from these drawers here into the nightstand, and then I'll start refinishing this cabinet. So the plan for this cabinet is to create a enclosure for the litter box. I don't like the look of having a litter box, even though I have a covered one and it's as nice as it can look. Nobody wants to have a litter box just sitting around. So I'm going to create a space inside the cabinet for the litter box. So excuse the mess. It's a bit of a disaster in there. I'm going to organize all of the screws and sandpaper and random stuff into these drawers over here. And then this whole side will be for the cat litter box. So I will remove this shelf and I will make a hole from underneath. So the cats will go underneath, jump up through a hole into the cabinet, and then the litter box will be sitting on this side of the cabinet on the inside. So it will be all enclosed. And then underneath the cabinet where the cats are coming in and out, I'm going to put one of those hemp rugs, like for an outdoor mat. And hopefully that is going to trap all of the cat litter that sticks to their paws so they don't track it through the whole house. So those are two of the side projects that I have on my secondary list. Once the nightstand is finished, as well as the sideboard for the hidden cat litter box enclosure, then I'm going to start working on the rest of the bedroom set. So I have a headboard and matching footboard. So one of the side projects that Grant is working on is making bamboo curtain rods. Do you want to kind of explain how you did that?
Bamboo curtain rod.
It's going to look good. I just have to figure out how to attach it to the hole.
Well, I heated it up with the torch and then straightened it so it's pretty straight.
Yeah, you did a good job. It looks good.
There's a little bend there, but it bends up, so
Yeah,
it
should be
bends up
good.
like this much.
And then you sanded it?
I sanded it, yes.
Okay. And then you burned it again, no?
I did, yes. I sanded it and then burned it. It gives it that nice shiny color.
So he has a few more of those to make. And we'll
What?
make.
I thought I was only making one.
No.
News to me.
I think we need one in the bathroom as well.
Oh.
So, and maybe we'll just make all of them out of bamboo.
Good. I have bamboo.
So that is one of the side projects that Grant will be working on when I'm working on things that are really for one person to work on. And we'll get some video footage of him making the next one. What you doing?
Baking a cake.
Really?
Icing a cake.
So you can see we've started to work on the kitchen, and the first job is to parge the top of this wall. So we have 2 blocks that are unfinished at the top. So Grant is going along and parging the top of the wall. And once it is parged and dry, then I can go ahead and finish painting. And what mix do you have going on?
Some mortar mix, 4 sand, 1 cement.
Okay. I do what I want. Really?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds made up.
That is made up.
And he used the leftover cement to start parging the outside of the wall. Looks good.
It'll do.
It looks about the same as the original walls.
Pretty close.
It looks a lot better than my attempt at flinging it.
Yeah. What you want?
You're very chatty. Hey, come here. Come on. Hi. We need to find you a home. Hey, you don't get enough attention here. No? Oh, I'm sorry. You want to sit in my lap? Is that what you want? So, DJ just wants to be a lap cat. Come on. Rubbing all over the microphone. People won't be able to hear me. There you go. Hi, buddy. You all happy now? You have a lap to sit in. Someone's touching you. Hey? It's free to a good home. Hey? He likes snuggles. He likes to cuddle and sit in your lap. He likes kisses. And he likes treats. Hey? Oh, if anyone near Pombal would like a little kitty, let me know. And we got a tip last week from one of our subscribers, Jan Tomlinson. So we'll show you the video following her suggestion to clip the leaves together over the broccoli and cauliflower. One of our subscribers suggested that we fold the leaves over to keep the crowns tighter and to keep the dirt and sun off of the crowns. So that is what I'm doing.
You're making broccoli ponytails.
And I guess I'll try it with the cauliflower too.
Yeah, I do the cauliflower too. It's got bigger leaves.
Something like that.
Why not? Cauliflower ponytails.
So there you go. We'll see what that does. Thanks for watching this week's video. Please give us a like. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and we'll see you next week.
Okay,
bye.
bye.